Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
First offering on its way. This one skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Fly ball out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Sixth home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 3, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 3. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That ball hit high and deep. Strict. You can't. Oh, yes. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 LA. Digging in, Javier Baez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Anthony.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, the 248th of his career, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throwing to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet. So the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
The pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Hayward is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Zobrist.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Almora.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Jose Altuve. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, batting .500, 4 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Stanton is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Stanton is on his way home. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he drives a liner to right center. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 10-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he gets ahead 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out into right center. Well hit. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 249 career, as the blowout continues.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front 13-1. So striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Altuve has it, and quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And as you can see, they are way behind. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Xavier Cedeno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Xavier.
First pitch on its way. This is in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Into the box, Carlos Carrasco. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Jose Altuve. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Scott Alexander comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 16-1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. Donaldson's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 44. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Carrasco pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, and they remain well behind. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He's there and records the first out. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. Get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. For the current campaign, Contreras is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V. Yogi.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And as you can see, they are way behind. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. JT Realmuto will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-2 the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Carrasco earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and it's a complete game 3-hit performance. Jose Quintana struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers got an astounding 20 hits in total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 16-2. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The Miami Marlins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 6-5. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-6. Chris Sale got the W and now has 5 this year as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 3-0. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-1. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-1. The Astros bested the visiting Indians 6-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.